my life, I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. The words of the ancestor were, quite frankly, sad to hear. But let's see what we have here. Yes, Dismas, not easy. So Tavern and Abbey for stress relief, which we'll get to soonish. But yes, we will be needing these fellows about.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage.
All of them.
The dancing steps of war.
For the simple reason of, well, we are going to be able to only take one of these guys about, and if we have an abomination and a leper, it's probably going to be Dismas.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Up, and our Vestal had bonus stress relief if they went to brothel. And then anyone for gambling, was it? Yep, Dismas has chances of winning there, but he's coming with us for now. What about Reynold? God-fearing will only pray for stress relief, and you, nothing special.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Light is the one true power, and then Vorvedon. Let's not put them into flagellation. Meditate. Death, glory, pain and pleasure, we all won. If that is what you say. Now there's not much to do out here right now. Yeah, we are not going to the Darkest Dungeon right about now, that's for sure. Skirmish, no. Scouting, probably. No sleeping yet, I think. Especially not with new folk. Snake oil. No stress. 3 crests. Here's portraits and grave robber only. Now that's a pretty good looking one to me. What do we need back at the hamlet again? So if we wanted to upgrade stagecoach... Ah! Well, that's something already, isn't it?
More
that
arrive,
should do
foolishly
something.
seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Oops, nothing over there yet, so let's see what Tavern might offer. Improve facilities, yeah, sure,
All
since
manner
they
of
are being
diversion and
used right
dalliance
now.
await those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
What about the Abbey? Yeah,
A little hope,
sure.
however desperate, is never without worth.
Yep, that should be about it. We didn't have specifically need for portraits, but crests were something. And I do believe... Yeah, this person would rather be on the very back. So let's send Ross right there. Then Durandal wants the very forefront of it all. Just so they can use intimidation. And then Vogan. Yeah, Vogan's okay on the second spot. But is... that person's not coming with the abomination, are they? May have made a mistake. So what can you do? This isn't exactly... It's not allowed to gamble while in town. Well, that would explain why he's so good at it, huh? And... too bad I already sent him away. Well, mistakes happen, progress autosaves constantly, and so on and so forth. Do I rather want the Abomination or the Leper? I think I'm going to be going with the Leper. And I cannot have them full, so got to move. Not taking the blood. One less maybe, and then 2 holy waters. And a lot of torches, since I cannot really let the lights get down. And put the torches where I can use them easily. And that should be about it. Let's hope this doesn't go horribly wrong. Because I can see many ways it's going horribly wrong now that I had forgotten that Abominations and Lepers don't really like working together. Or Abominations and Vestals. Or Crusaders. But such is luck sometimes.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
And I would need to explore 90% of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, guess we are going this way. And we are surprised. Beautiful, excellent. Okay, so how much movement do you have? Doesn't exactly show it here. But let's just start by dealing some damage all around. Forward 1, okay. And you can take back 2, okay, that's the order fixed. Let's now try to actually get something done. So if I take the pistol shots, that won't kill them, so more great shots incoming. So what do we have here? Sniper shot, bola. Yeah, let's just snipe that one. Ah, good one. And then if we heal, yeah, we should be able to kill that one if we hit at all. Well, that cost us some HP when we did not hit. Let's try this again.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Well, it was 7 HP, so all is good so far. I'm not interested in books right now. Ever onward. At least the enemies are not more numerous than us. That's something. Okay, so this shot won't kill, so we'll just use sniper shot for that. Well, let's not use the sniper shot for that then. Well, you are bleeding. The shot will not kill. If I do this, I could battlefield bandage, but that's not worth it, I think. And they both resisted that too. Excellent. It's more than likely that this is a mission doomed for failure. But as they say, cannot win them all.
Continue the
Let's just
onslaught.
try to get as
Destroy
much out
them
from here as we
all.
can. Bloody good shot indeed.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Blood. And not just any blood, the blood. Let's see, 1 damage, you are fine. There you go. What's here? Ashes of the departed.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Holy water did holy water things. Yeah, this doesn't look too good. So, let's try to take the courtier out first.
Another one falls.
Excellent, we got it before it even had the chance to attack. Now we just need to take care of that quarreling guy
Teetering on the
before...
brink, facing the
Well,
abyss.
I guess Dismas, try to stay alive. Let's just mark this guy so Dismas
blood
is less likely to
quickens.
just die outright. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. That damage source was not removed. Well,
As
now
the
it
fiend
was.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's put a buffer in so he won't just die right out. Oh, excellent. There's a marked guy right there.
As
Do
life
you
ebbs.
have to?
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
And you can't do anything at that spot. Well, best just keep on chopping on that bone defender. Snipe! Not dead yet. Alright, pistol shot, please. Alright, at least they're not shooting at Dismas.
Confidence surges
Right,
as the
enemy
enemy
down.
crumbles.
And... got them.
Be wary. Triumphant pride
Unlock
precipitates
strongbox.
a dizzying fall.
And it's trapped. No blight though. Add in a small buffer and let's move again.
The light, the promise of safety.
And that is a trap. Which guy among you has the best with traps? 50%, 10%, 10%. Alright. Good. Good. And it's a fight. Of course it's a fight. Let's just get as much loot out of it as we can. Not throw everything there was to waste.
Precision and power.
Almost. This Arbalest is proving to be quite the fighter, I'll have to say. So let's remove the rabble if we can. 5 to 10, yeah, that should do it. A little bit of risk, but more damage is more damage. Right, Dismas? Good, good. So open vein does more damage than pistol shot, since we've no marks on the team right now. Fight cleared.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, overconfidence is a killer indeed. I'm just hoping that we won't end up suffering from it this time around. Since I'm moving here with kind of a defeatist attitude. Well, at least
Watch
it
your
was
step.
no touching that. Right. Perhaps one more.
In
Why
Radiance,
am
may we
I
find
doing
victory.
this? Well, because of this. Valuables. Alright, I should be able to deal with this, especially if they are surprised.
Executed with impunity.
Let's heal. Right, missed that one. And we have a guy on death's door
Perched
again.
at the very precipice of oblivion. Begone, fiend.
That's a good
trifling
sum of money.
victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Do we get any of the things back if we abandon the quest? Well, I don't think it's wise to go on
As
with a
the
guy
light
on
gains
death's door,
purchase,
so
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
no fighting room, no fighting room. Let's see what the scouting tells us. Okay, we can go on a little while longer with no fights in sight. Eat.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
What's here in this
We
bag?
require only the strength to follow it.
Journal page. We would like that, wouldn't we? What can we throw away though? I'll get rid of these herbs. Should be no fight in here. Scouting more. That's a fight, but we will complete the quest right after it. I'm risking it. What's in this bag? So I can carry only one journal page in one slot. I have no idea what those things are. This seems good. Food I might still need for health recovery. This... I don't actually know what the blood does much, so I might just skip it this time. Already got 2 of it. Money though, that's not quite as important. And that's that rat. Luckily enough we could disarm it. Now then, the final stretch before this comes to an end. What can I have and what cannot I have? No more citrine. A journal page. Well, we shouldn't need torches after this.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So let's replace it like so. And since we won't have further use for food, let's just recover as much health as we can. Right. So let's get to work with the Arbalest then. Good thing we healed, I say. So let's see. We have a chance to kill them. or if this attack hits, it will kill them. Let's take the slow and steady approach, and it's a miss. No death's doors yet, though. And I don't have to eat my birds right as I've said them, which is good. But
And
now
true
it
test.
happened.
Hold fast, or expire.
Okay, that's a target down, and I think that hadn't attacked yet.
The ground
That's
quakes.
the Arbalist down. Right. And so... just 1 HP. Alright, they are going for Dismas, so we'll just have another Death's Door.
Hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Let's see, can't hit that, can hit that. Wait, that can hit then.
Back to
Was somehow
the pit.
confused. Right. So can't take these. Well, no use carrying around bandages. And the skeleton key value is quite low, so let's toss them. There should be no fight in here. And we are going back to Hamlet. This is as far as we are going. The mission
The
already
great
went
ruins
spectacularly
belong to
better
us,
than I dared
and we
dream
will
of.
find whatever secrets they hold.
Right. So, what did you learn, Ross? Plus virtue chance. That ain't bad.
Though long years may seek to separate them,
Over
action
time, some
and
negative quirks will lock into place and
will
become severe.
invariably
Severe quirks get
have
much
their
not
dreadful
removed.
reunion.
Hear ye, hear ye. A maddening whine, intolerable clouds of mosquitoes and other less identifiable pests continue to descend upon the hamlet with maddening persistence. Illness and irritation abound. New courtyard quest available. Turn saloon engaged in pleasures of the flesh and recovered 68 res. Funny thing is, Vestals, by history, were virgins. Blacksmith and guild are open. That's...
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So these are the journals I've been collecting. Trample Journal, Volume 1 out of 4. Sebastian's watch was his last. We were jolted during our evening's repast, the best we could make in these murky halls of our once great house from the raw and flash of black powder. We dropped our bowls and hurried to him. All we could find was his spent pistol and trail of blood leading into a maze of shadows. We press on. Don't know if that was the smartest one. Part 1, The Blackest of Fates, 2 out of 5. But if that's 2 out of 5, that's 3 out of 5 of The Blackest of Fates. I shouldn't really spoil myself before I find the beginning of the story, I think. So, guild.
Make no mistake, we will face
Allow skill
ever
upgrade
greater
strength
threats.
2,
Our
reduces
soldiers
the
must be
costs.
ready.
And
The
blacksmith.
bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
So, since we've not enough pages, we cannot upgrade anything yet, is that so? Yes, it is. So, what does the guild ask for us? Skill upgrades might be not exactly that useful right now. Let's see what we have over on the stagecoach. Okay, so we have a Houndmaster.
A lawman and his faithful beast.
This is
A
invest
bond
money for
forged
money.
by battle and bloodshed.
It's a tough abomination. What about you? Deadly and a weapon thinker, but obsessed with killing. I actually think you might be better than Wohan. But no, I can't tell yet, so I'll just argue with
Tortured
them.
and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Gambler, unerring for ranged. No, you are not too useful. Grave robber, tuckered out, and bad gambler, but quick reflexes and ruins explorer. Yes, that could be quite handy.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Right, so I do believe I've still some good daylight for another quest, but let's see here. You could have Mace Bash, no use. Dazzling Light, no use. Hand of Light, nah. The heals are the important thing here. Might as well, portraits are not being used for much
Some may
else.
fall, but their knowledge lives on.
For 3 to 5 to 4 to 6, and 1 to 2 to 1 to 3. Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't indeed see why not. Then we are probably... Let's see where we are embarking. The courtyard. Burn the hives. Nah, I don't think we are going to the courtyard as of yet. This is a fighting thing, this is an exploring thing, and this is a medium length thing. So we're probably not going for the medium length right about now. So what's the difference in these rewards? Arbalest, 1% critical chance, or just in general more speed? Well, Saloon's coming with us. You are all over the place, are you not? Don't think that's how we want you. You have self-heal, guarding ally with dodge chance. That could work with an arbalest, couldn't it? But don't think we should be going to the wield as of yet. Let's take a look at the wearables, if I could get them fit somewhere on the roster. Pick to the face, nah. Lunge forward to, don't think so. Flashing daggers, shadow fade, poison dart. So if I get something to replace shadow fade, cure blight and bleed, buff self. I'll try. So you will not be using Shadow Fade, instead Toxin Trickery. And you would prefer that spot, although that makes you a little bit more vulnerable, while the Grave Robber can still handle things. Yeah, let's try this sword. Yep, still cannot use those, gentlemen. So I'll be bringing Reynold and Musart. in which case it might be a good idea to bring that around. We are the K9 unit. Ha! The idea is to use target whistle once I teach it to the good dogman. So we can mark targets, which will then allow us to use the sniper shot with more efficiency. What am I removing? This bleeds folk. And yeah, that's actually pretty good. I don't know if we want guard ally right now. Self-heal looks useful. But then again, I've the... Now let's try this one out. See if it works. So K9 unit. All we think about is if we'd like to give charms to folk. I might want to give a health stone to him. Speed 0 versus speed 1. Anything else that reduces speed? No, not right now. Well, Reynold will be a little bit slower, but he is slow already. Dog traits. Huh. Interesting. So 12 food has usually been enough. 8 torches should suffice. I'll take 10 for good measure. Then 2 shovels as per usual. 2 skeleton keys. Last time didn't have use for any, which was a shame. A little bit more holy water. Yeah, that should be about it. Here's hoping this works out. Once holy idols and shrines can be corrupted to favor pagan gods, holy water can help restore them to their rightful condition. Yep, that's good.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
We begin with an immediate scouting. Won't complain, really. And this is a straight path. Oh yeah, like a kleptomaniac at the front. Well, let's see how this new lineup works in action. So let's begin with target whistle over there. So that's the first one to bleed. We could heal them already, but I don't see much point in it, so let's try. No, that didn't quite work. But since we have bonuses to marked here...
Obliterated.
Excellent! Yeah, we actually know this Reynold, believe me or not. No additional bleeding is good. Try to put everyone to bleeding. Shoot.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
And then you can give Reynold a little boost there. And smack them with the sword. And they died.
Death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
So let's see. We don't really need to have torches that far
Even the
up
cold
for a
stone
while.
seems bent on preventing passage.
So if we come across loot... it'll be better. Try opening that one, Houndmaster. Right now I might want to increase the torch a little bit. So which of you is the best? 20%, you 40, 20, 20. Alright, Musat. Ah, good one. I was expecting a RNG to actually work like it's supposed to. I didn't have that high chances in succeeding with that. Hunger. Well, eat then. Yeah, surprisingly little battles here, I'll have to say.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
We don't know about that room, so let's light up a little. Right, so we'll need to get that stress machine out of the game quick. And then... well, that's going to die to the Arbalest, so let's pummel that one down a little. At least I hope. Well, my hope was wrong. Mistakes were made. Plus damage versus Unholy, and that they are. But that's probably more damage than the Defender, so... let's see here. Hound Rush.
Another one falls.
Since that deals bonus against Marked as well. Can put it to use. Some healing here. Didn't get that smite down, but...
As the fiend
right,
falls,
with only the Defender
hope
remaining,
blossoms.
the rest of this should be trivial. Staggering force, huh? That's the only skill that can deal damage there. Reynold, you are not too good of a blade, are you? You just got back. Well, right, if you lick your wounds...
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
you walk back, you fire more damage off that way. If you bonk him back one more time, oh, right, okay, that's better.
Their
And
formation
that-
is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Right, that worked out now. And let's open the hidden compartment as well. Who puts a shovel in a chest? If I may ask, who does that? Nothing there. Right, as empty as in here. But we are going to have a fight just as we walk out of here and just as we are about to enter that room. Righto. This is adequate lighting. 2 bone rebels. How much damage is this? Well, it's still better than trying to put them bleeding, because those things don't bleed. let's see. Here's sniper shot.
Executed with impunity.
And then all we should have remaining is the smite.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Carrying in the monies. Valuables. Let's keep the hamlet running. A little bit more of that. Bookshelves. Not too interested in those. Maggots and the spitter. I'm a bit worried about the spitter, to be honest, but it's a beast, so this attack gets more damage on it.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Grave Nibble doesn't sound like a friendly move, does it now? Well, not that we'd be expecting friendliness from creatures like this. If I make an accusation...
Be gone, fiend!
Yep, I show them my scroll, and they just wither away.
So clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We've one more room to go, so we might as well. What's over here then? Monies! I'm taking monies. Monies are fun. Ah, we walked right into a trap that
Cruel
time, did we?
machinations spring to life.
One more
with a
torch
singular
down.
purpose.
Nothing in here. Oh well.
The great
Back to
ruins
Hamlet.
belong to us. And we will find whatever secrets they hold.
$9,000 gold. I believe that paid itself back. Woefully little heirlooms, but can't get them every time. So what's here? Precise Striker. You're not going to use that, unfortunately. Is not allowed to visit the brothel for reasons best left to discretion. Very well. Improved stress reduction while meditating and while camping. Right, I'll keep that in mind.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
A crumbling stone entry to a forgotten labyrinthian garden has been uncovered. The discoverer sadly has perished from innumerable insect stings. Concern rises. Stress reduction activities in town are slightly less effective. I may have forgotten to put people into stress relief facilities, but the situation is not that bad right now. Let's check those remaining places out a little later, shall we? But that first mission we performed was a real miracle on its own, right? The second, well, that was more of a crushing victory. So I hope to see that sort of things in the future too. But until then, let's not delve too deep, shall we?